Hello Gypsies, it's that time of year for casseroles, and tonight I'm going to share a new family favorite, a recipe called Enchilada casserole that I got from Amanda at This Crazy Life channel. And this is my normal lasagna recipe. However, there's two minor tweaks. One is a dupe that I got from Amanda, and another is a minor change that I'd use just to add a little bit more, nutrients to it, but I think we're not gonna tell my guys. So these are the ingredients that I used to season my meat with. Amanda used chicken, but I didn't have any. As you know, we had some buy one get one meat from Kroger or Gerbs. So I used that, ground pork, and then I used the green chili sauce and a little bit of leftover sour cream that I had. She also added cream of mushroom soup to her recipe, but I didn't have that. So I just used the little bit of sour cream I had and half of the can of green chili enchilada sauce and heated that up. You're basically just getting that warm. And while I was warming that up, I scrambled up the pork with those seasonings and added some diced tomatoes. And then I began layering the casserole. And you just dip the tortillas in just to get them soft, and then you cover it all. You layer it like a lasagna and then just pour over the rest. And you're basically just trying to make sure the little edges get covered with liquid so that when you do bake it, they don't get hard and crispy and burnt. And of course, my favorite part, cover it with cheese, just the top. You can also layer your cheese in the middle of the layers, but I didn't have that much cheese. I had one bag and I wanted to make sure that I had enough for another recipe. So I just layered it on top. Then you bake it for about 25 minutes at 350, just to kind of melt that cheese. Everything's cooked. You're basically just getting it soft and making everything just melt together. It comes out cheesy, golden, and it smells so good. You can see that I made a small pan, and she told me that the leftovers would be delicious, but we didn't have any leftovers. We each got 2 slices apiece, and it was gone, and my fiance actually loved it. And he usually doesn't go for cream sauces, but this one was delicious. And I think because it had the Mexican seasonings and everything in it, it really went over well. Next time I know that I'm going to need to make a large pan so that we'll have plenty of leftovers for his lunch and my lunch. So delicious, y'all. Soft, creamy, and just gooey. You can see the layers in there. The next recipe is my lasagna recipe, and I actually have a detailed lasagna recipe that I did as a tribute to Garfield, my favorite fat cat, over on my blog at gypsyboosh.wordpress.com. And here is the dupe. I did not have enough money in my budget for ricotta cheese, so you can use tofu, saute some onions, add diced garlic, a splash of lemon juice, some oregano or Italian seasoning, and then you just blend that up in a food processor. This was my little secret. My guys, me and my stepson love tofu, but my fiance is not having it, and he's definitely not having flaxseed. So I mixed that in with the tofu and blended that all up, and you can see it turns out as a nice creamy ricotta. You cannot tell the difference. It was absolutely delicious. This we made, I actually had to make 2 batches of this. We ate this lasagna up. You can see it bubbling. I love lasagna. That is my favorite winter dish. Cheese, meat, pasta. Are you kidding me? I had to make 2 batches because I made this one on one of the nights where it's just me and my little dumpling eating dinner. And when Mike tasted it, he was very happy. And then when he found out that I actually ate 2 of the slices, the last 2 slices, the next day, he was very upset. He really wanted some more lasagna, so I actually had to make another lasagna the following weekend. And obviously, they could not tell that it was tofu. They could not tell that there was flaxseed in it. it tasted exactly like regular lasagna. So the first time we had the lasagna with cucumbers, me and my little dumpling, and then he made the lasagna with some catfish nuggets that he fried. And of course now it's time to clean up.